So I'm basically just going to be putting my tackifier so that'll hold. And I'm going to put it wherever I want it to stick. I got two little rests here, so I want it there. So I'm going to cover the rest of it. Right up to my mesh. All the way around wherever I want it to be. And actually I got a couple of rests up here. I have it marked. Put it up to there. Keep following my line around. Okay, and I think I got that covered. I've kind of pre-cut this. And I usually lick my fingers a little bit, and I want to just warm it up just a little bit, although it's pretty hot today. And I'm going to place it on here. I want to make sure I get right to the top of that tooth. I don't want to press against it, I just want to press things together here. I'm pressing like this here. I want to make sure I work my way around, because I don't want to rip the, like I say, the wax is pretty delicate, so I don't want to rip it. But you can see now, I can see through there and see those blue lines. Sometimes this green becomes a little darker, and then it makes it really hard. So, now I can, this is going to be the back of my tooth, of the facing, and I'm just going to kind of lop off big sections here. I'm going to work my way down. Let's take the big sections out first. Cut some of this out. Come across here. I'll make sure I stay up by my cuspid. Come across here. Okay, I'm going to try to re-stick it. I cut that a little short, but I could, that's not a problem. Alright, so now I'm going to follow around. I'm going to come off, I'm going to go around my little rest. I'm going to come down to the post stem, and I'm going to go up where that rest on my cuspid is going to be. I'm going to come back down, I'll follow that blue line and come directly up towards that clasp. Alright, then I'm going to come around, this is where my finishing line is going to be. A lot of people use a wire wax. I'm just going to cut a line, oops, follow it around. Come down here, right off of that clasp, and follow my blue line down here. I don't have to be real close, because I'm going to be able to carve that out later after I cast it. So I'm going to come down here, try to follow my blue line. Come up on my cuspid. Come across that a little bit, come down, come back up, and come over here to where my, I'm just going to kind of fold this right over the top of that facing. Alright. Gotta finish this last saddle. Got off of there. Come right up there. Alright, I'll give you a better view here. Just gonna run my knife and try to follow that line there. That'll be my finishing line for my acrylic. Alright, so I just cut a line there. Okay, sometimes I use a pencil to push this stuff down. I don't want to dig my fingernails into it, and I don't want to press it too hard. So now I'm just going to connect everything that I just did. Right here. Just going to get hot wax and I'm just going to kind of drop it in there. See how I joined them too? That's part of my finishing line. I'm going to add this rest here where I missed. I just add that on there. If I can make a mistake, you can always fix it. I'm just going to mount this right here to join those two. I'm going to do the same thing over on the other saddle. Right here. Join that. Okay, then I can just melt that. Seeing as my patterns are wax, this horseshoe pattern is in wax. The clasps are all plastic, so I can't melt those, but I can melt this base. Now if I want, I can trim a little closer. Save me some metal trimming later. So I want to make sure everything is sealed. So I might even go around and seal the edges. So I'm going to be trimming that off anyway, up to that blue line, up to my finishing line. But that'll be easier handled when I'm doing the metal work. So there we are. We got the horseshoe in there. We got our clasp. We got our meshwork. We got the facing that we made on front. There's the tooth. All right, looks just like that. And we got the backing here. Got the two little rests and rests. So we're all set. And now what we're going to do is sprue this up to cast it. So I won't bother showing you that because you should know how to sprue now anyway. But I will basically just fill this with wax so I can put it to my base, and I'll use 6 gauge, and I'll probably do this configuration. And I don't do anything up into here. I just feed the metal through the base. Okay? That's good.